Great, thank you so much for sitting down with us. So tell me a little bit about the role that you're playing.
Yeah, so Josh, he's just the military guy that comes out of nowhere and into Elizabeth's life and just shifts the whole perspective of the show pretty much. He just breaks her life into two, and it's just such an interesting concept to be able to be that character, that pivotal character that creates that shift in her that, okay, maybe do I go for my career, do I go for love? Like, trying to decide that and seeing how my character can guide her through that. It's been a great process so far.
Oh, now was that something that drew you to the show or the role, or what was that?
100%. I mean, I was able to get to know Josh a little more and see like the complexity of his decisions to go into the army, to become a doctor, to live a life of service, and then all of that going into Liz's life and seeing how he can be a part of that and growing a family together, growing a life together. That's just seeing that whole progression is something that I've never played with before, and it's something that I've really enjoyed being able to kind of process.
Wow, yeah, no, I know. I recently saw you playing a different soldier in
another
show, so bringing some of that stuff in here as well.
Oh, 100%. I mean, that was a crazy, out of left field, complete 180 from Josh's character.
Right,
100%.
Yeah.
But it's been fun because obviously there's always going to be like the left and right. There's always going to be the top and the bottom, like a whole 180 experience. So like, how can I build off of what I just worked on with that army character, that military character, and bring it into this character who is not as rude, not as mean or bitter souled, but still have that intentionality of like, I want to live this life of service and for my country or whatever motives they have. Like, how can I live that motive within my character?
Yeah. So now, a question for you now. Do you have a favorite musical?
I do.
Or several?
I have a few. My favorite one that of like all time has been West Side Story since even before I started acting. But now Hadestown and The Outsiders are like huge. Like things that are like growing in me. Also, The Wild Party has a special place in my heart too. So
I'm assuming Lipa's version and not Lakeith's version.
Yes, Lipa's version, please.
No one likes Lakeith's version. I don't know. I mean, it's like I've seen both.
Yeah.
Like, it's not terrible, but it's different.
Right, for sure. I mean, I don't even try to associate with that one. Not because I hate it. It's just like it's not.
You're not the only one. Yeah. You're literally part of everyone else. I don't know anyone other than probably himself who likes that version.
Right.
You know.
And who knows if he even does. Who knows?
It's possible.
But yeah, so West Side Story has been the main one that it was what drew me to musical theater in the first place, into acting in the first place. Because I started off as a musician, I wasn't even an actor at first. So I started off like classically trained in guitar, playing in church growing up. So
that's great.
That was my experience, and then I went to see a few shows at my high school, and I was like, "Oh, this is actually kind of cool." And then I started doing a little more research, and once I watched West Side Story, I was like, "Oh, this is beautiful. I would love to be a part of something like this."
Right.
And then that's where the spark started happening, and that's how we started growing, and how we got to here.
Yeah. Well, maybe you can be in like one of John Doyle's shows, since he likes to use musicians as playing the shows. Actually.
For sure, yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's been so many times when I've been blessed to be able to play the instruments I know on stage as well.
Oh wow!
Like when I did cabaret, I was able to play the tenor sax on the stage for that, so that was really fun. And then when I did Romeo and Juliet, even though it's not period accurate, I played the guitar in that one as well. So it's been such a nice way to intersect my background with this new passion of mine.
Yeah. Wow. Now, do you have like any dream roles out there? Something you're like, oh yeah, whether it's from West Side Story or anything else, that you're like, oh god, I gotta play.
Yeah. I mean, Tony's a go-to for sure. That's a classic one. I'm pretty sure every baritone guy loves.
Yeah,
loves
that was me when I was younger. I wanted to play that role so bad. But even though I look like Bernardo, I'm not Latin, but I look like Bernardo. But I was like, Okay, but Tony's Italian and
Yeah.
I'm Italian, so
Yeah.
I should play. No, it doesn't. It's not for me.
I would say a few other dream roles would be Usnavi and In the Heights,
Yeah.
just because I'm very in tune with my Latino culture
Mhm.
and my Latino background, and I would love to be able to portray that on the stage as well, a little more deeply.
Yeah.
So Usnavi is one, and then Jekyll and Hyde, just because of like the duality. Of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
That would be such an insane character to be able to play on the stage.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
love to play around with that.
Wow. Yeah. No, that would be hopefully better than Hasselhoff's version. I'm
Yeah.
going to assume you probably have seen some.
I've definitely seen clips. I cannot never finish it.
No, that's not what I loved Hasselhoff when he was on Knight Rider, like in the '80s. I was watching that. That's about as far as I or at Baywatch. That was, but yeah, no, not
anything past that.
the singing was
Relax a
like
little
not.
bit, yeah.
It was not. It's not. It's so hard because like seriously, I was like a fan. I did like Knight Rider. I did like Baywatch.
Yeah.
Like I want to like this.
Right.
Yeah. So like when you're not on stage, like what are you doing like in your quote unquote regular life? Do you have a survival job, or is it involved with music outside, or what are you doing when you're not on stage?
Unfortunately, my survival job doesn't involve music, but it does involve retail, which I didn't. And this retail is tech retail, so I'm able to
nice. Okay.
support other musicians in getting their devices that
Yeah.
really help them, or just being able to actually have conversations throughout the day with different people and like seeing their whole life stories.
Right.
It's been really interesting, a really fun experience for sure. But aside from that, I do a lot of I watch a lot of sports, so baseball, especially with the World Cup going on right now, that's been my main thing. And then I love going to the gym. I love playing music, listening to music, spending time with my family, with my dog.
Oh, what kind of dog do you have?
I have a pit bull.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's like barely 2.5 years old. She's barely starting to chill out, so I think I'm reaching the finish line here. Because these last 2 years have been so insane with her. But yeah, she's insane, but she's definitely been growing a lot and growing a lot of my family and everything. So definitely, like, yeah, can't complain too much, you know.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So who are your sports teams that you're watching there?
I mean, I'm a Dodger fan.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So that's me. Born and raised in LA, so I have to represent. And then in soccer, I mean, with the World Cup, it's different. Like my country, El Salvador, never makes it. So I can't really choose a specific team a lot of times.
Right.
But it's definitely fun being able to see different levels of talent. Being able to play all together in just one tournament, which is insane.
Yeah.
And then seeing like the NBA finals recently, there's just been a lot of great sports happening.
Yeah.
And it's been nice for me.
Yeah. So now you mentioned you're born and raised in LA. One of the few. I'm like one myself. So where are you hailing from? Like where in LA are you?
So I literally grew up right by like the Staples Center.
Oh wow!
So
Okay, right
which
just
is now-
downtown.
Yeah. So now
Or-
crypto.com, whatever it's called.
Yeah, right, yeah. Oh,
I
true.
it's still Staples Center to me.
Yeah, exactly. That's
But yeah, I grew
Same.
up right there, right by La Curacao. My elementary school and preschool was all around there. Went to K-Town for middle school, Culver City for high school. So
Oh, you went to Culver High?
yeah, I went to Hamilton.
Oh, Hamilton.
Yeah,
Oh.
the music academy there.
Yeah, I lived right down the street. I grew up on Cattaraugus, so I was literally right down the
So
street.
like literally right there, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was there all 4 years doing my music training, and so after that went to Long Beach. So just been all around the whole like
Stay
LA
with it.
area, Long Beach area, and then now I stay in like the North Hollywood area. So
Any desire to go anywhere else, or New York, or
I mean, New
Chicago?
York-
I know it's one of these other.
yeah, there's so many like hotspots that keep popping up.
Yeah.
I think for me personally, I would love to go to New York
Mhm.
and live there for a period of time. It's in the process, not
Right.
necessarily anything like it's set in stone yet, but definitely in talks to start thinking about moving to New York City.
Yeah.
And probably aside from that, just moving somewhere to Europe, because I've never been out of like the Americas.
Oh,
So I would love to be able to live a period of time outside of that and see how that is different
Yeah.
culture and experience.
Very different.
100%. And I would love to see what that is.
Yeah, I understand most people don't like Americans, so that can be very interesting. So again, last question for you is like, so why should someone come to see this production of this show?
I mean, I would say it's just one. Obviously, the level of talent of the cast is just insane. Like they all putting their heart and soul into their choices and their characters all on the stage. So anybody going to watch the show is going to be just thrilled to see the boldness of the decisions being made, whether by the directing team, whether by the characters and the actors on the stage, and then as well as just like how we are bringing the story all together. It feels very different from previous iterations that I've seen, whether on the internet or just reviews that I've seen. It feels very different and more like a little more down to earth, even though it's like a fantastical idea of like splitting timelines. It's they're still finding a way to ground it a little bit more, and that's definitely a really good reason why to come watch it, to be able to see the humanity behind this fantastical idea.
Great, thank you so much.